Went out last night with this on a date night, and about 30 minutes away, and noticed the alternator wasn't working. I just put an alternator on this thing, so I had to drive home in the dark with no headlights. Just barely made it, but I made it. Maybe this is why it ain't working. Don't seem like that's something I'd do, but maybe. Well, look at there. Now it's charging. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna let it run a while. Fixing to put the locker in it. That oil don't look too bad coming out of there, does it now? Let's get the cover off and see. See. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful, I think. Alright, it's Saturday morning. Trying to get that boy out of bed. I swear. Anyway, the plan today is we gotta put some parts in this here big block. We got changed valve springs, got new roller rockers, gotta put the lifters in it, push rods, the oil pump pickup, bunch of stuff. So it's time to get crack-a-lackin'. Now I'm sure some of you who have built these engines, or at least put an oil pump pickup in an oil pump, have fought with it a bit, as I have. But here's what worked pretty good for me this time. I put this in the freezer, and I aimed my heat gun right there at the oil pump, got it good and warm. And then where'd the rest of my stuff go? Oh, I used a 3/4 inch wrench and a hammer, and it tapped right in pretty easy. And then I set the height, which was 8.5 inches at this case. In this case, and I think we're good. Handsome Jack got his beauty rest and got out of bed. And now he's fixing to torque down the oil pan bolts to what?
100 inch-pounds.
That's right. As soon as he gets the thing turned up to it. Now you're going backwards.
I know, I turned a little too far. A wee bit too far.
I guess so. It don't go much higher than 100.
It does, goes up to 200.
Oh.
Alright, I believe that is right about where we need to be.
You know how to run that thing?
Yeah, you just crank on it till it clicks.
Okay, carry on. Easy now. Didn't you hear it click? Gentle.
That was the click?
Gentle,
Right,
son.
try it again.
That was your elbow.
That was my elbow. Yeah.
Let me do it. Here. So something don't. Did you feel it then? Here, you hold the camera.
Alright, let me record.
You gotta be gentle. See that? One finger. I don't know my own strength, so I have to be very gentle. Okay, you try now.
Where'd you leave off this one?
Just double check me. Start back here. One finger. Okay. Maybe you should use two fingers.
One finger's getting it, alright? Alright.
You didn't get this one. Alright, we won't have you watch all that. With a single finger. Alright, go ahead, handsome Jack. Put that thing on there. Knew what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Still shiny.
This ain't no cheap motor right here. If we were wanting cheap, I guess we should have did a LS swap.
Sure, it's cheap.
Cheap for you though, ain't it? He did make a promise. I almost forgot about that. He's going to give me $100 if I decide to put a cam in this motor. I ain't seen it yet.
Well, I ain't seen this thing run yet.
Oh, it's a if-then deal, huh? Harley is just relaxing, getting Bondo dust all over him. Little Miss will be super excited about that. But she knows a good bather. And Handsome Jack's putting the push rods in. Hopefully in the right holes.
I believe so.
He pointed out to me earlier that the short ones go here and the long ones go there.
Yeah. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
Alright, now we gotta get some solvent and clean up the rocker arms and install those. Alright, what Handsome Jack insists we do next is put the rocker arms on. So, excuse me. So that's what he's fitting to do. You want to show us?
Yeah. It's
We've been soaking them in oil.
Yeah. This is them. They're in the oil. We're getting ready to
lubricating the bearings. And what he's going to show you, but he's just plumb too shy.
Yeah, they're going to sit on there like that.
Is that how they go?
I believe it's the other way around.
Oh, I screwed up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like
Set them
that.
on there like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do the next one.
And then, they rock.
Well, be careful. This is kind of expensive stuff. Get another one on there. Yeah, not that way, son. That's upside down. There you go.
Knew that. I was just testing you.
Okay. I've just identified a problem. And that problem is I got to get longer rocker arm studs. These ones are too short. Can't catch a thread. Which is quite unfortunate since we really needed to do this today, but you know, sometimes the way things go, but we're not going to let that depress us, are we?
No.
We might just have to adjust the valves when the motor's in the truck, which is inconvenient but doable. So I guess you might as well, now that you've illustrated to us how to install them, take all those back off and put them back in the oil. And we'll install the intake. I'd rather adjust the valves though with no intake on it. It's a little easier because you can feel zero lash a whole lot better. But we really need to get this engine and transmission in the truck so we can build the drive shaft and the exhaust. Anyway, I may turn the camera off here and contemplate a few minutes. He's fixing to give me some advice about music. But hold that thought.
Alright.
Because what we got to do now is, as bad as I hate to do it, here's step out of the way in my nice, orderly, wide open shop. Bad as I hate to do it, I want to get the engine assembled before I put it in, but them studs ain't going to show up till tomorrow, and we can't just wait till tomorrow. So what we're going to do now is clean up the tools under that truck, set it down, push it out, bring the cherry picker in, get this off the stand, put on the flywheel or flex plate, and then marry the transmission to the engine so that they may become one and hopefully live happily ever after with no divorces, at least in the near future or during the drag race season.
Yeah. No divorces during the race. That'd be pretty bad.
That's right.